Chauliodus is the name of a genus of deep-sea fish belonging to the family Stomidae that reach sizes between 30 and 60 centimeters in length. With a grim appearance, this agile fish uses a light that blinds its prey, which are located in its belly and at the tip of its fin. Since it lives at a depth of about 7,000 meters, this hunting method is ideal due to the lack of light. Like other deep-sea fish, species of the genus Chauliodus use bioluminescent organs, photophores, to hunt and capture prey in the depths where sunlight does not penetrate. They have lights on their bodies, located in the belly and at the tip of a fin to attract prey. Each of the cars from the Chinese electric car brand NIO has a virtual assistant named Nomi. This little intelligent robot greets you upon entry, dances to the rhythm of the music, and takes pictures of you. That's how they paint the lines on basketball courts. Watch as they compact aluminum cans for recycling. The animal you see is an ibex, a cross between an antelope and a goat specialist in maneuvering through heights. Watch how quickly it descends this mountain as if it were nothing. The Rock of Guadape is a 220-meter-high monolith in Guadape, Colombia. To reach the top, you have to climb no less than 702 steps. The town of Paterna in Valencia, Spain, takes the cleanliness of its streets very seriously. If the police find dog feces in the street, they take a sample and send it to a laboratory for a DNA test. Since it is mandatory to register pets, they know exactly who the culprit was and fine the owner. Have you ever seen fireworks in broad daylight? Walter Ardman, 100, holds the Guinness World Record for the longest professional career at the same company. He has worked at this textile factory for 85 years. He started when he was just 15. This is one of the most dangerous tourist attractions in the world. It's called Pulpit Rock, a cliff over 600 meters high in Norway. As you can see, there are no barriers or protections. It's incredible. Look at all the layers of skin and cartilage that are pierced when piercing the nose. Did you know that if you press the spacebar on your phone's keyboard, it changes to scrolling mode? This allows you to use it as a cursor and easily navigate to specific places. On Etsy, you can find all kinds of things, even a replica of a Furby skull. Can you believe that most airplanes are washed by hand? This can take approximately 6 hours. But what about this fully automated machine that cleans the airplane fuselage in just 15 minutes? It's like a car wash, but for planes. In Yanago, Japan, there are canals and gondolas in the style of Venice. Some bridges are so narrow and low that drivers have to do this. That's what the eyes of a seashell look like. It looks like a nosy neighbor. Kamich has created the toy that all Minecraft fans would like to have. Magnetic blocks covered with paper with the texture of the game's materials and objects. See how perfectly they fit together. The door opens and closes. It seems like you're in the game. Meet Flossie, the oldest cat in the world. At the age of 26, she was born on December 29, 1995. Her owner adopted her a few years ago to give her all the love and affection in her final days. If you plan on adopting a pet, give the older ones a chance. Graduates of the Kyoto University of Art, Japan, are allowed to attend their graduation wearing creative costumes. These are some of them. See how they receive their diploma. Did you know about this sport? It's called volley club, and it's a fusion of juggling and volleyball. It looks quite complicated. The goldfish, also known as the goldfish, is one of the most popular fish to have as a pet in aquariums. They grow big in Liberty. This is the biggest one. The United States is huge. Did you know that just the state of Texas is bigger than the entire UK and Ireland combined? A Japanese zoo created its own brand of denim pants. The garments are torn and nibbled on by animals like tigers, lions, and bears. Each pair of pants costs around $1,000, and the profits are invested in the animals. Unlike their relatives, the desert rain frog doesn't use their legs to jump. These are shorter so they can bury themselves in the sand. This causes small bubbles to form. This breed of sheep, known as Gisar, is famous for its large and wide buttocks. Mr. Swirl, or the Swirl Gentleman, was what this criminal who harassed dozens of children in Cambodia and Vietnam called himself. His mistake was to post these images as a clue. What he didn't count on was that a group of German scientists created a technique to unroll the images. They caught him in no time. Watch how drones are used to shoot seeds and reforest cut or burnt forests. It must be very fun to be the operator. She is Lexi Walker, and as you can see, she has an unusual birthmark on her face. It's the imprint of her twin sister's foot. Before they were born, when they were in their mother's womb, her sister Kiara's foot rested on her face for many months, causing the blood vessels to deform. Up until the pandemic, this was the most expensive plane ticket. It cost between $30,000 and $65,000, depending on the destination. It was offered by the airline Arijata Airways under the name Residence. Nothing more and nothing less than a small 3-bedroom apartment for you alone. A room with a double bed, a living room, and a private bathroom. Oh, and of course, unlimited high-quality food and beverages. You can now book your tickets to travel to space aboard the MS Voyager, a space balloon that will take you to the stratosphere. You will be on board a cabin with a panoramic 360-degree view. The journey lasts 6 hours and all food and beverages are included. It's the least they can do when charging $125,000. Have you seen infinity coffee tables? They use mirrors and lights to create this incredible illusion. Watch how Valentine Deluc rises hot air balloons while speed gliding in Turkey. In 2008, astronaut Takao Doi became the first person to launch a boomerang in space. Watch how the hand of actor Victor Dorobantu is made up for his role as Fingers in Merlina. The blue sleeve is used to erase his arm in post-production. The ball of the Qatar 2022 World Cup is equipped with location and motion sensors that help referees detect offside more easily and if the ball crosses the goal line or not. These sensors need a battery. They must be charged with electricity before each match. If you have a Tesla, you can make a fart sound come out of a specific part of the car with just the press of a button. You can also program it to do so randomly during a trip. Did you know that crocodiles can feel through their armored scales? Like many other animals, they enjoy a good scratch. See how it raises its rear. Will Gadd shared on his TikTok a video of something that not many people have seen in their lives. The interior of a frozen waterfall. Watch how the water keeps flowing inside. To promote inclusion and cultural diversity, Lego figures come in all colors. There are also figures representing people with vitiligo. These are some of the largest screws in the world. They are used to anchor solar panel supports. They can measure up to 2 meters. Basically, Homeless cooked a whole Thanksgiving scene on his gaming computer. His PC was literally his oven. He used a modified liquid cooler that heated the water in this container with the heat emanating from the CPU. Turkey, yams, mashed potatoes, and vegetables. It doesn't look very appetizing. Watch how this bird escapes danger. It flies beneath the water. It's a spotted sandpiper, a bird that swims and dives to escape. This is the Volkswagen office chair. It has lights, a seatbelt, a horn, a reverse camera, and even a motor so you can drive it at 20 kilometers per hour. It's perfect for large spaces like warehouses. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Also, let us know if there is anything you didn't know. I'll read you in the comments.